state of our household press conference. I'd like to give a shout out to the members of the press who have joined us again tonight. And hello to all of my friends and family who are watching on Facebook. Listen, before we get started, Bob, did you have anything you wanted to add, sweetie?
I did, Cindy. It's good to see the press in the kitchen again. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have. And per your suggestion, I think people will find that I'm much more presidential this year.
Well, we can only hope. All right, let's take our first question.
Yes, Stan Shelter, Dads Against Premarital Dating. Bob, reports suggest your oldest daughter, Jessica, has been seeing a boy in her grade. Could you please explain how you'll protect her from the evil that teenage boys carry deep inside of them?
All right, good question, thank you. It is true that for the past 3 years, our daughter has been explaining to us how much she hates us. So we have decided to let her to start dating a boy under the condition that he join us first for dinner.
Could you provide any details as to what happened at this dinner?
Sure. When Jess was born, I invested in some lethal equipment to protect the household. Let's just say I was cleaning said equipment at the kitchen table when he arrived for dinner.
Yeah, okay, let's just let it be known that I did not condone that shotgun tactic. But it seemed to work. Huh. Okay, next question.
Jane Doe, Regular People magazine. There's been speculation that your 18-month-old daughter came as a bit of a surprise. Can you please explain that?
I can say I definitely had sexual relations with this woman and I enjoyed it.
Well, okay. Given the funding that went into 2018's Project Sperm Wall Vasectomy, how did the administration allow something like that to slip through?
Well, after thorough investigation, it looks like my little Gorbachevs tore down that wall.
Yeah, Bob and I will admit that the wall was a failure. But we promise to build it back better, and we can assure you that Brooke will mark our final 18-year term of raising a child.
I hope the new wall works.
All right, yes, there, another question.
Madeline Wilkerson, Middle Child Anonymous. I cannot help but notice that there has been no mention of your middle daughter, Tina. Any updates on her?
Oh, yeah, Tina. All right. She has been fitting into her older sister's hand-me-down perfectly.
Right. Yeah, and she does travel?
Travel
soccer, yeah. She does travel soccer, right. This year we're going to North Dakota. Then we're going to go to South Dakota. Then we're going to go to Oregon. Then we're going to go to Washington, D.C. for the championship. Yeah!
Howard Dean? Really, that's who you bring to the table? Unbelievable. Okay, folks, I think we have time for one more question. Yes. Meredith Shirt, Fun Moms Weekly. Cindy. Yeah. It's clear you've embraced your role as the fun governor of the Robinson household. However, your twin boys reported 50 timeouts, 12 groundings, and 3 iPad bans last quarter. What's going on here? Okay, listen. I mean, I like to have fun as much as the next person, okay? But 9 years ago, Bob and I tried for a boy, and we had 2, okay? And it is nearly impossible to keep them from killing each other. They share everything, toys and clothes. And thanks to my genius husband here, they even share the same first name.
Oh, come on. Stephen with a PH and Stephen with a V. They're twins. It's funny.
Okay, what I'm just trying to say here is that somebody has to be the bad guy, all right? And we are hoping that as a result of those punishments, we're going to see a bipartisan compromise between the Stevens in the future.
Those punishments are too harsh. Those boys are not crooks.
Bob, this is what I'm talking about. You can't undermine me every time I try to put my foot down.
You know, it's only because I want our boys to grow up to be champions of the Americans' #1 sport, professional wrestling.
Oh God, no, not this again. Bob, wrestling is not real.
Yeah, it is. It sure felt real when Hulk Hogan slammed Andre the Giant to the mat in '87. Hit it, DJ!
No, seriously, no, this is, we're done, folks, this is, thank you.